Order! Order! You are an incorrigible delinquent at times. Behave yourself, man!
Now, one is famous for its brands like Marmite. The other, the US food company Kraft Heinz, has ketchup and Cadbury to its name. But now Kraft Heinz has made a £100 billion takeover bid for Unilever, the giant Anglo-Dutch company. The offer has been rejected, but the signs are that Kraft may well continue to push for a deal. If it happens, it would be one of the largest mergers in corporate history. Our business editor, Simon Jack, reports.
Unilever. A name that may not be well known in every household, but every household will recognise what it makes. Brands like Marmite, PG Tips, Surf and dozens more. Another whopping company, Kraft Heinz, which makes, well, beans obviously, but also HP Sauce and Cadbury, wants to put all of these brands in one big basket. Unilever say Kraft are trying to get the company on the cheap and have rejected the offer. But in mega deals like this, the first offer is rarely the last, and Kraft will have a plan to justify a higher one.
They do that by radically cutting costs within Unilever and pushing up Unilever's profits beyond what Unilever have been themselves prepared to offer to the market. And Kraft will do that because they have a very different perception of what a fair rate of profit is for an international consumer goods business than we do here in Europe.
When it comes to takeovers, it doesn't get much bigger than this. Kraft is offering £115 billion, which would put this deal in the top 3 mergers and acquisitions of all time. The combined company, at today's prices, would be worth over £200 billion. It would wield enormous power, one of the reasons both companies' shares rose on the prospect that despite Unilever's refusal, a deal may yet get done. Kraft has a track record of buying well-known UK brands, and not a good one. In 2009, it bought Cadbury. After promising to keep Cadbury's Somerdale factory near Bristol open, it quickly backtracked and said it would close the plant. That led to changes to the takeover rules, requiring companies to spell out their plans for jobs and premises in more detail, but many feel they don't go far enough.
At the moment, the legal powers don't allow the government to block takeovers of this kind, but there is, of course, a wider competition issue, which the competition authorities should certainly investigate.
Tech giant Arm Holdings snapped up. Sky a target once again for 20th Century Fox. That's the UK Open for business, say some. That's great businesses on special, say others. Unilever says it's not just about price. These two companies, like Marmite and ketchup, just don't go well together. Shareholders will have the last word. Simon Jack, BBC News.
I've been getting